Good morning, JCEA members. I want to first wish all a happy Teacher Appreciation Week and hope this message finds you and your family safe and healthy during these difficult and unsure times. As we have all seen and heard politicians and our own JEFCO management leaders talking with a number of terrifying scenarios for cuts to education, we must remember that schools belong to the communities, students and educators, and employees of JEFCO. We should all be informed in this process, and what we need now is a collaborative path forward that's transparent with great communication. I was recently asked by a friend, what's the teacher perspective on possible budget cuts? And I told her, as teachers, we believe strongly that our students deserve the best educators, the best supports, and the best schools that we can provide them. We worry about these budget cuts and what an impact they will have on our abilities to do this. We also want to ensure that the economic crisis doesn't fall on the backs of our students and educators. As JCEA members, we expect JEFCO management to budget what they value and ensure that students, educators, and their closest supports are furthest away from these cuts. Schools are not just buildings, but in many cases are the backbones of our community. The relationships between the community and the people employed at these building sites are strong. The success of remote learning is due to educators and these strong relationships with students and their families. I believe we deserve full credit on the success of remote learning. Many educators are still suffering from the last recession and already struggle to make ends meet. I worry how educators will make it and how many may have to leave the profession altogether. Laura Senner, the president of JESPA, and I spoke to Dr. Glass on Friday, and we made the following requests. A new community budget survey that gets at stakeholder values. We need a survey that asks more open-ended questions for a deeper analysis of wants and values. We asked for a budget presentation with the employee associations, community stakeholders, and district leadership. We requested at least 4 public budget forums that are interactive and well advertised for employees and community members. And lastly, any budget reductions or COVID-19 impacts related to the contract and contractual layoffs, compensation, RIF language, etc., will be bargained at the table with timely counters from the district. I would love to hear from you if you have any additional ideas of how we can make a more collaborative, transparent path forward in these budget talks. Many of you, like me, are sitting at home during quarantine worrying about what the future holds and the economic impacts we are facing as a district. Here's a list of things you can start doing to make a difference. First, talk to your JEFCO friends and neighbors about what we are facing and how this will impact you in the classroom this will impact you in the classroom from providing the best for your students. Take the bargaining survey that was sent to you last Friday. Attend all virtual bargaining sessions on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. You can also host a watch party for your school to attend. Send a letter to our Colorado state and federal legislators. If you are worried or nervous about this process, CEA and JCEA have templates to help you. Send a letter to our JEFCO school board members. And lastly, this is a really important one. Sign up to carry a petition for Initiative 271. This will help increase school funding. There's lots of ideas of how you could do this safely, wearing a mask and gloves, sitting 6 feet apart, with hand sanitizer so that everyone can be safe while signing these petitions. We maintain that students deserve the best schools, the best educators, the best supports, and the best opportunities in their schools and education. I'm so happy and proud to stand with you, and I know we'll get through this together. Thank you so much, and happy Teacher Appreciation Week.